June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. According to the CDC, 5.8 million Americans are living with a difficult disease, and that is expected to triple to 14 million in the next 40 years as our population ages. 13 on Your Side health reporter Elena Holland is here now with details on how a West Michigan hospital is bringing breakthrough treatment to patients. And Elena, how big of a deal is this?
Well, Juliet, it's potentially huge. Trinity Health Grand Rapids says it's the first in West Michigan offering the treatment as an option. It's an FDA-approved infusion treatment called lecanemab. It's new, but many doctors are encouraged about it to slow cognitive and functional decline for those with early-stage Alzheimer's. I spoke with the medical director of Alzheimer's disease and medical disorders at Trinity Health Grand Rapids about this and what you need to know about the disease.
That there is reason to be optimistic.
Dr. Kevin Foley, medical director of Alzheimer's disease and memory disorders at Trinity Health Grand Rapids.
Cautiously so, but still optimistic nonetheless.
He's talking about new FDA-approved medication used to treat Alzheimer's called lecanemab.
That's exciting. I mean, when I started my training, 40 years ago, all we had was empathy to provide to patients who had memory loss, and now we have disease-modifying drugs. It's been very gratifying for me to do what I've been doing for so long and to see these developments and now real help and real optimism for the future for people who have Alzheimer's.
The medication is best for those with an early stage of the disease. One of the many reasons Dr. Foley wants patients to take signs of memory loss seriously.
Usually it takes about a year or two of progressive memory loss before patients are scheduled to see me.
He says memory loss isn't actually part of the aging process, and symptoms are more than forgetting keys or regular lapses in memory.
It's having difficulty to remember conversations. It might be having some trouble keeping up with scheduled appointments.
He says some of the preventative suggestion over the years don't seem to be all that effective. Things like doing crossword puzzles or eating specific diets. Now there's new messaging about prevention.
What we're recommending is that if somebody has a hearing problem, that they have that checked out, and if necessary, get hearing amplification, because hearing loss has now been recognized as a risk factor for dementia.
Also, people with sleep apnea are at a higher risk for dementia. As for the new treatment, it's still early in understanding how it works.
Early research is interesting. It's not necessarily convincing, but we're hoping that as more research is done, that we'll find out that these drugs may really represent a blockbuster option for people who have Alzheimer's disease.
Elena, tell us more about this treatment.
Yeah, so it works to reduce amyloid plaques in the brain, and Dr. Foley says his team has 2 patients already undergoing these infusions, though more are going through the approval and screening process. It's an infusion every 2 weeks for about 18 months.
Very encouraging. Thank you, Elena. And tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, we'll continue the conversation surrounding dealing with Alzheimer's disease. Elena will take a look at caregivers and how to manage the difficult new role and how to speak with a loved one with memory loss.